Japanese man. Hi. Japanese.
Konnichiwa, minasan. Kyo desu. So in today's video, I will be reacting to a comedian that's making jokes about the Japanese language. Looking forward to reacting to this video, so without further ado, ikimashou.
Japanese. What? Oh. Japanese, only if they have accents you can tell us apart. Japanese, very distinct. When a Japanese man talks, it comes from diaphragm. This way, Japanese man. Hi. Japanese. Japanese woman, doesn't matter if she's 12 years old or 75 years old. They always sound 12 years old. That's why no one watches Japanese porn. No one watches Japanese porn. You know how annoying that shit is to watch? All right, let's go. Keep going. In my eye.
Oh my god. Bruh, what did I just watch? Wow. So I heard this was a viral video that became viral in Japan. And I guess to give context is that this guy had a comedy special in which it was telling like different Asians apart. Because if you remember, context is important. Most people from the West don't know the difference between Asians in the East. Like I said, I mentioned before on this channel, like most people can't tell the difference between Chinese, Japanese, Koreans, Vietnamese, people from Thailand, the Philippines, Malaysians, you know, like most people don't know. Unless you're someone who studied about Asian culture, like myself, you can get a better idea about which group is which group. But for most people in the West, like they pretty much think everyone is Chinese. It's a similar way how also in the West, everyone thinks that every Latin person is Mexican because Mexico is the biggest Latin country in the West. So one thing about American comedy is that they oftentimes tell truthful things or educate people through humor. And I'm guessing this is the part where he started mentioning Japanese, and I'm pretty sure there's other parts where he's probably made fun of Chinese and Koreans and other Asian groups. But I see where he's going, where he was trying to give the difference between how they speak. And I found it pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty funny because as someone who knows the different accents of different languages, like I'm like, yeah, that makes a lot more sense. I think that's why a lot of Westerners and myself, I've said that before, is that when people speak Japanese, it sounds very strong because I kind of agree with how he says, like, it seems like a lot of Japanese speak from the diaphragm. That's why it comes off as really tough, while Chinese or Korean sounds more like loose, if that makes any sense. And I remember the YouTuber Daijiro made a poll asking if the Japanese were offended by this, and 35% said that it was offensive, and that's like over 10,000 people who voted. So about over 30% of people found it disgusting. Again, to me, I don't think this was meant to make fun. I mean, as far as like insulting Japanese people, I think he was just making humor out of a misconception that a lot of foreigners have. I don't think it's offensive, and I don't think the Japanese should take it offensive because it wasn't meant to insult them. It was just more so shedding light on the truth and just wrapping it with comedy, pretty much. But of course, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, also hit that bell as well to get notified whenever we post a video. Arigatou gozaimasu. Minna, 気をつけて。じゃあね。